Imagine waking up one morning feeling years younger, your energy surging, your body moving with ease, and even your relationship feeling warmer and more alive. Sounds almost too good to believe, right? Well, hold on, because what I'm about to share might just change the way you think about aging forever. What if the secret to feeling youthful, vibrant, and connected after 60 wasn't hidden in a bottle of pills, an expensive clinic, or a complicated treatment, but sitting quietly in your local grocery store? For decades, we've been told that getting older means slowing down, accepting less energy, less connection, and less spark in our relationships. But today, that story ends. I'm Dr. Mark Turner, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping people unlock more vitality later in life. And I am about to reveal something that has already transformed the lives of thousands of seniors across the country. The truth is, inside 5 common fruits lies a natural power so strong, it's helping men in their 70s and even 80s rediscover energy, confidence, and intimacy they thought was gone for good. These aren't rare superfoods from the other side of the world. They're ordinary fruits you probably walk past every week without realizing the incredible health potential they hold. They can boost blood flow, spark desire, and restore the kind of closeness that makes life feel rich and meaningful. The surprising part, most people have no idea they can work this way. In just a moment, I'll tell you exactly which fruits they are and how you can start using them today to bring more vitality into your life. So, are you ready to find out what's been hiding in your fruit bowl? Let's count down the 5 powerful fruits that can help people over 60 improve circulation, restore intimacy, and feel young at heart again. No miracle cures, no medications, and no high price tags. Just the gentle yet powerful gifts of nature. And I'll tell you this, fruit number 1 is the one nobody ever sees coming. Number 5, papaya, the tropical powerhouse. Papaya is one of those fruits that feels like sunshine on a plate. Its golden flesh, sweet tropical aroma, and smooth texture can instantly take you back to carefree summer days. But beyond its flavor, papaya carries a hidden strength that makes it an incredible ally for people over 60 years ago. I worked with a retired school principal who came to see me feeling worn out. He walked daily, ate well, but still felt exhausted. His sleep was poor, his energy was flat, and his intimacy with his wife had faded. We made one simple change, adding papaya to his morning routine. He began mixing a cup of diced papaya into some Greek yogurt every morning. A few weeks later, he returned with a blush and a big smile. Something had shifted. Papaya is rich in vitamins A, C, and E, along with enzymes like papain, which help digestion and reduce inflammation. But what truly sets papaya apart is its impact on circulation and hormone balance. For men, it supports healthy testosterone levels, keeps blood vessels flexible, and helps oxygen move freely through the body, boosting energy and supporting stronger, longer-lasting erections naturally. For women, papaya encourages healthy estrogen balance, increases pelvic blood flow, and reduces dryness or discomfort, leading to more pleasurable intimacy. Another bonus, papaya supports the adrenal glands, your body's stress managers, helping you feel calmer and more resilient. And the best part is, it's easy to enjoy. Just a spoonful in the morning can set the tone for the day, helping you feel more alive, confident, and ready to connect with your partner. Papaya may not be a flashy instant fix, but it offers something far more valuable, lasting warmth, vitality, and the quiet return of desire. Number 4, cherries. Nature's gentle intimacy enhancer. There's something irresistible about a bowl of ripe cherries. Their deep red color, their soft sweetness, the way they almost invite you to slow down and savor the moment. But cherries offer more than a delicious treat. They can play a quiet but powerful role in restoring intimacy and vitality. I once worked with a couple in their late 60s who had been married for over 40 years. They still cared deeply for each other, but intimacy had quietly slipped away. The husband felt disconnected from his body, and his wife, loving and patient, missed the closeness they used to share. I suggested they start eating cherries regularly. They were skeptical but willing to try. 2 months later, they returned holding hands, laughing, and glowing with renewed affection. Cherries contain anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and increase nitric oxide production, which helps blood vessels work better. This improved blood flow benefits the brain, the heart, and the intimate areas. helping men maintain firmer erections naturally, and women experience greater sensitivity and comfort. Cherries also contain natural melatonin, which improves sleep, balances hormones, reduces stress, and opens the door for emotional closeness. They don't hit you like a shock. They nurture you quietly, calming the nervous system and restoring harmony. And in today's world of quick fixes, that gentle, steady effect can be a gift. Sometimes, intimacy isn't about doing something big. It's about reminding your body what it's capable of. Number 3. Pomegranate, the heart's ally and desire. Pomegranates are stunning to look at, filled with ruby red seeds that glisten like tiny jewels. For centuries, they've been symbols of life, love, and vitality. And modern science now confirms what ancient cultures seemed to know instinctively. Pomegranates are a powerful friend to circulation, hormone balance, and intimacy after 60. I remember a couple in their early 70s who told me they felt close emotionally, but intimacy had become rare and difficult. They added a handful of fresh pomegranate seeds to their breakfast every day. Over time, they noticed not only more energy, but also more warmth and playfulness between them. Pomegranates are loaded with polyphenols, plant compounds that help blood vessels stay flexible and produce more nitric oxide, boosting blood flow to the heart, brain, and intimate areas. For men, studies have shown pomegranate juice can improve erectile function and even reduce plaque buildup in arteries. For women, better circulation to the pelvis means more comfort, more pleasure, and a natural boost in desire. But pomegranates don't just work on the body, they also help the heart emotionally. They lower stress hormones like cortisol and raise feel-good brain chemicals like serotonin. That combination makes it easier to relax, connect, and enjoy each other without pressure. And they're easy to add to your diet. Sprinkle the seeds on yogurt, blend into smoothies, or eat them by the spoonful. Each bite can be a small act of self-care that brings you closer to feeling truly alive. Number 2. Cranberries, the kidney protector and comfort restorer. When most people think of cranberries, they picture that tangy red sauce at Thanksgiving. I used to think the same, until I started hearing stories from older couples who told me they felt more energetic, more comfortable, and more connected after making cranberries a regular part of their diet. At first, I was curious. Then I dug into the research, and it turns out cranberries are an incredible ally for kidney and urinary tract health, which plays a much bigger role in intimacy than most people realize. As we age, kidney function can decline. This doesn't just affect waste removal, it impacts blood pressure, circulation, hormone balance, and even energy levels. When circulation to the pelvis slows and inflammation sets in, men may notice weaker erections, less stamina, and a lower libido. Women may experience dryness, discomfort, or recurrent urinary issues that make intimacy less appealing. Cranberries are rich in compounds that reduce inflammation, clear harmful bacteria from the urinary tract, and keep blood vessels in the pelvic area healthy. By protecting kidney function, they help maintain stable blood pressure and optimal nitric oxide levels, both crucial for sexual performance and overall vitality. For men, this can mean firmer, more consistent erections without the side effects of medication. For women, it can mean more comfort, less irritation, and greater confidence during intimacy. I've seen couples rekindle closeness simply by adding cranberries into their day, sometimes as a small handful of dried cranberries in their morning oatmeal, or a splash of unsweetened cranberry juice in their water. It's a simple change that not only supports urinary health, but also opens the door to deeper emotional connection, because when discomfort fades, closeness can thrive again. Number 1. Red grapes, the circulation booster. If you had told me years ago that something as simple as red grapes could change the way older adults feel and connect, I might have been skeptical. But after working with so many seniors, I've seen firsthand how powerful they can be. Red grapes contain resveratrol, a potent antioxidant that helps relax and expand blood vessels, improving circulation throughout the body. This means more oxygen-rich blood reaches the heart, brain, muscles, and intimate areas. Why does that matter so much? Because one of the first places age-related circulation decline shows up is in the lower body. Cold feet, reduced sensitivity during intimacy, and quicker fatigue are all signs that blood flow may not be what it once was. For men, resveratrol supports nitric oxide production, essential for healthy, lasting erections. Studies have shown that regular consumption of red grapes can improve erectile function naturally. For women, better pelvic circulation can lead to more warmth, comfort, and responsiveness during intimacy. One couple I worked with started eating a small bowl of red grapes every afternoon as a snack. Within weeks they reported more energy, warmer hands and feet, and most importantly to them, a return of the physical connection they thought they had lost for good. Unlike medications, red grapes worked gradually, supporting overall vascular health without harsh side effects. And they're delicious, a sweet, simple habit that can bring back vitality and closeness at the same time. Bringing these fruits into your life, now that we've explored papaya, cherries, pomegranate, cranberries, and red grapes, you might be wondering, how do I start? The answer is simple. Pick one fruit that speaks to you and make it part of your daily routine. Maybe it's a slice of papaya with your breakfast, a handful of cherries after dinner, pomegranate seeds on your yogurt, dried cranberries sprinkled over a salad, or a bowl of red grapes while watching TV. There's no rush and no wrong way to begin. The key is consistency. By making these fruits part of your everyday life, you're sending a daily message to your body. I'm choosing vitality, connection, and health. Over time, you may notice small but meaningful changes: warmer hands and feet, better sleep, clearer thinking, more energy, and maybe even a renewed spark in your relationship. A gentle reminder: I've worked with seniors across the country for decades, and one thing I've learned is this: it's never too late to feel better. Some of my patients have rebuilt intimacy in their 70s and 80s, not by turning back the clock, but by nourishing the life they have right now. These fruits aren't magic bullets, but they are natural tools that work with your body to improve circulation, balance hormones, and restore comfort. And when you feel better physically, emotional closeness often follows. So the next time you see papaya, cherries, pomegranate, cranberries, or red grapes at the store, see them for what they are. Not just snacks, but small, powerful steps toward a richer, more connected life after 60. The power of small, consistent choices. By now, you've learned about 5 incredible fruits: papaya, cherries, pomegranate, cranberries, and red grapes. Each one supports circulation, hormone balance, and intimacy in its own unique way. But here's the thing: none of this works if it stays in theory. The magic comes from consistent, small choices. Start with one fruit. Maybe it's a handful of juicy red grapes in the afternoon, or a slice of papaya with breakfast. Perhaps a spoonful of cherries at night, cranberries sprinkled on oatmeal, or pomegranate seeds in a smoothie. There's no strict rule, no complicated regimen, and no need to overthink it. The key is that every day you're giving your body a gentle, natural boost. Over time, these small actions add up. You may notice subtle changes first: softer hands and feet, clearer thinking, more restful sleep, or a quiet surge of energy. Then, before you know it, your relationships can start feeling warmer, more connected, and more alive. This isn't an overnight miracle. It's a slow, steady restoration that honors your body and its needs. Rediscovering connection after 60. One of the most rewarding aspects of my work is watching couples rediscover the joy of connection in their later years. Women feel more comfortable in their bodies, men regain confidence, and both partners find the spark returning, not because they've turned back the clock, but because they're nurturing the life they have now. Think about it: decades of work, family responsibilities, stress, and life's ups and downs can take a toll on your body and your energy. But underneath it all, your heart, your mind, and your body still have the capacity for vitality, closeness, and pleasure. These fruits are tools that awaken that capacity gently, naturally, and sustainably. It's not just about sex, though that's part of it. It's about energy, confidence, warmth, and emotional closeness. It's about feeling alive in your own skin and connected to the people you love. Fruit as a daily invitation to thrive. Red grapes, cranberries, papaya, cherries, and pomegranate aren't a cure-all, but they are invitations. Small, delicious, natural invitations to restore not just your circulation, but also your confidence, your closeness, and your joy. Each time you reach for one of these fruits, you're making a choice to honor your body, to care for yourself, and to prioritize the connections that matter most. That choice sends a message: I'm still here, I'm vibrant, I'm capable of feeling energy and closeness again. Over weeks and months, these small choices become habits. Habits become lifestyle, and lifestyle becomes a renewed experience of life, full of energy, vitality, and emotional warmth. Your journey starts today. It doesn't matter if you're starting with just one fruit or all 5. What matters is starting. The journey doesn't require complicated routines, expensive supplements, or extreme diets. It simply requires giving your body the natural nourishment it can respond to. Take a moment to look at your fruit bowl, your pantry, or your grocery list with fresh eyes. These simple foods are more than just snacks. They are catalysts for change, gently guiding your body and mind toward improved circulation, hormone balance, energy, and intimacy. You've spent your life helping others. Now it's your turn to care for yourself. Enjoy the process, savor the flavors, and notice how your energy and relationships respond. Even small steps, a handful of cherries, a slice of papaya, or a bowl of red grapes, are meaningful. They're a signal to your body and mind that you're choosing vitality, connection, and joy. A gentle reminder about aging. We may sometimes unconsciously accept less energy, less touch, and less connection as part of aging. But that doesn't have to be your story. Your body is still capable of responding, restoring, and thriving, especially when you give it the right tools, like these fruits. These 5 fruits are about more than nutrition. They're about hope, confidence, and the simple joy of feeling connected to your body and your partner. They're about realizing that life after 60 can still be rich, vibrant, and full of intimacy. Closing thoughts. This isn't just a list of fruits. It's a roadmap for reconnecting with your body, your energy, and your relationships. It's about making intentional choices every day that prioritize health, vitality, and closeness. Even if all you do tomorrow is eat a handful of cherries or snack on red grapes, you're sending a message to your body. I care about myself. I deserve energy, passion, and connection. And that's the first step toward a more fulfilling life. Remember, the adventure is just beginning. There's potential for rekindled intimacy, restored vitality, and even the rediscovery of aspects of yourself that you thought had faded. These fruits are a tool, a gentle guide, and a reminder that life can still be vibrant, joyful, and connected. You don't need a prescription. You don't need a miracle. You just need nature's simple gifts and the determination to embrace the possibility of better days. Next steps. Take a moment today to choose your fruit, enjoy it, and notice the subtle ways it begins to affect your energy, mood, and connections. Share what you're learning and the steps you're taking, not just with me, but with your loved ones. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If not, let us know with a 0. We genuinely appreciate your feedback. To see more videos like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Health 365 Day, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, these tips are for educational purposes and do not replace medical advice. Please consult your doctor for any health concerns. Your journey toward more energy, stronger connection, and renewed vitality starts today, and it begins in the simplest, most natural way possible, with fruit.